Once upon a time, there was a man named Richard Nixon. He was born in the small town of Yorba Linda, California. His childhood was filled with hardships and challenges. Despite that, he had big dreams. Young Nixon worked hard at school. He excelled academically and won a scholarship to Duke University's law school. With determination, he became a successful lawyer in his home state. In 1946, Richard entered politics. He won his first election to the U.S. House of Representatives with ease. People admired his fighting spirit and passion for justice. Richard's political career soared as he became a senator in 1950. Just 4 years later, President Eisenhower chose him as vice president. The world watched as Richard Nixon rose higher and higher. But life is full of surprises. In 1960, Nixon faced John F. Kennedy in the race for presidency. It was an intense battle between two great minds. Nixon lost by just 1% of votes. It broke his heart but did not break his spirit. He came back stronger than ever in 1968 when America needed him most. This time victory was his. Richard Nixon became the 37th President of the United States. His presidency had its ups and downs like any other story worth telling does. There were moments of glory like visiting China or establishing the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. But there were also dark days filled with turmoil. Vietnam War continued to divide America. Anti-war protests shook its streets. Inflation threatened its economy. Yet it's not these challenges that people remember most about President Richard Nixon today. It is Watergate scandal that marked history forever. In 1972, 5 men tried to bug Democratic National Committee headquarters at Watergate building complex. They were caught red-handed. The investigation led back to White House itself. It turned out some officials orchestrated this criminal act. The nation watched in shock as scandal unraveled every day on TV screens across the country. Richard Nixon denied any involvement, but the evidence was mounting against him. As more and more people called for his resignation, he felt cornered. Finally, in August 1974, President Richard Nixon stepped down from office. He was the first and only U.S. president to resign in history. It was a tragic end to an otherwise remarkable political career. Richard Nixon's story is one of triumph and downfall. It is a story of man who dared to dream big but lost it all because of one mistake. But his story also serves as a powerful reminder. In life, we need to always uphold our principles and face challenges with honor, no matter how difficult they may be. So let us remember Richard Nixon not just for Watergate scandal or his resignation. Let us remember him for his resilience, determination and service to this great nation called America.